the Canadian GP track guide with 20 Scorpios. It's lights out and away we go. That's a lot of diesel smoke from this car. If Greta was here, I would probably get a race ban. But let's go. We've got 20 Scorpios on the streets of Montreal. This is gonna be fun. Let's see what I can do from here. We're approaching turns 1 and 2, which is basically a chicane, and I want to keep this as clean as possible. If you're Max Verstappen, you have to keep it clean because one more penalty point and you're gonna get a race ban. So yeah, that's turn 1 and 2, and I would say pretty clean for Scorpio standards. Let's get some slipstream from the guys ahead of us. We're approaching the next turns, which are turns 3 and 4. Once again, another chicane. This track has a lot of them. It's straight chicane, straight chicane, chicane. Seriously, it's nothing but that. But it's one of the iconic circuits, and the flow is really nice. It's really fun to drive on. And even last year, the race was iconic with the rains. I specifically remember it because it was my engagement, and I was still sneaking around to watch the race. But here we are, turn 6, just overtaking this guy here. Turn 7. So once again, like I said, a lot of chicanes. And now we've got a bit of a straight and we've got a lot of cars to overtake. So let's see if we can grab some slipstream and go 3 wide and make a move here. Yes, we can. Now approaching turns 8 and 9. Let's slow down a bit. Pretty clean from my side. That's good. And now we're approaching the first DRS zone of this track. This track has 3 DRS zones, so a lot of overtaking opportunities here, just like we had one. And this straight leads to the slowest corner of the track. You will see everybody go hard on the brakes because that's how slow it is. It's almost like a hairpin turn. That car was almost on 3 wheels. So yeah, turn 10, slowest corner of the track. Then it leads to one of the strongest straights, and here you get your second DRS zone. So it's a really long straight right up till the last corner, and you can make a lot of moves here. Now approaching the final chicane, so we've got to brake hard. Final braking zone of the track, so a right-hander, then a left-hander. This wall is called the Wall of Champions because a lot of champions have crashed here, and it comes in really close after the chicane. So yeah, big world champions have crashed at this wall. That's why it's called the Wall of Champions, and last year Stroll crashed it twice. So I'm just saying that Stroll 2026 is possible. But that's basically your track guide for the Canadian GP. Hope you guys had fun watching that. Share it with your friends and let me know your predictions for the Canadian Grand Prix. Will we see Max Verstappen win this, or it's gonna go the McLaren way? Let me know, and don't forget to follow for more F1 updates.